Welcome back to RDX Motors, where we break down the latest trends and help you decide what's worth your hard-earned cash. Today, we're taking a close look at the brand new 2025 Mazda CX-5, a compact SUV that's consistently been one of the most stylish and well-balanced vehicles in its class. For 2025, Mazda has fine-tuned their winning formula, and the result is a crossover that manages to feel both familiar and refreshingly modern. Let's dive in and see what Mazda has done this time around. Right from the moment you lay eyes on the new CX-5, you know Mazda is continuing its obsession with sleek, sculpted design. The front fascia has been subtly reworked. The signature wing grille is now more refined, slightly slimmer, and framed with a new LED headlight setup that adds a sharper, more aggressive edge. The lights themselves feature adaptive functionality and give off that luxury brand glow, as something you wouldn't expect in this price range. Below that, the front bumper has been revised for a more aerodynamic profile, with small vents that aren't just for show as they help channel air for better efficiency. Exterior. Moving to the side, the 2025 CX-5 keeps its elegant, flowing silhouette that we've come to associate with Mazda's Kodo design language. But pay attention and you'll notice some updates. The wheel arches are subtly reshaped, and there's a new set of alloy wheel options ranging from 17 to 20 inches, depending on the trim. The chrome detailing is more restrained this year, giving it a cleaner, more mature presence. One standout feature, the new zircon sand metallic paint option. It's got a satin-like finish in daylight and looks absolutely premium. Around back, the updates are a bit more modest but still effective. The taillights have been redesigned with sharper LED elements that mirror the front styling. The rear bumper also gets a slight tweak to improve aerodynamics, and the dual exhaust tips are now more integrated, sitting flush with the lower bumper. It's a cohesive designate, sporty without being shouty, and definitely one of the better looking options in its class. Interior. Step inside, and this is where Mazda continues to punch above its weight. The cabin of the 2025 CX-5 leans heavily into premium territory. Materials are top-notch, with soft-touch plastics, real stitching across the dash, and available Nappa leather on higher trims. Mazda has upgraded the infotainment system with a larger 12.3-inch center display, now touch-responsive while stationary, and of course still controlled via the rotary dial when you're on the move. The instrument cluster blends analog and digital readouts beautifully, offering clear visuals and customizable info. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and Mazda's new voice control system is surprisingly intuitive, clearly a step up from past versions. The optional Bose 10-speaker sound system also sounds more refined, with better bass response and crisp highs. Comfort-wise, the front seats offer great support, and there's now available ventilation in addition to heating. Rear seat passengers get improved legroom thanks to minor tweaks in the seat geometry, and the panoramic sunroof option adds a nice sense of space. Cargo space remains respectably not class-leading, but the wide opening and low-load floor make it very usable for everyday needs. Performance. Under the hood, the 2025 CX-5 continues with its tried-and-true engine options. You get the standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 with 187 horsepower and 186 pounds-feet of torque. It's smooth, quiet, and perfectly fine for daily driving. But if you want some more punch, the turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-4 is where it's at. With premium fuel, it pushes out up to 256 horsepower and 320 pounds-feet of torque, making highway merges and backroad runs a lot more fun than you'd expect in a compact SUV. Mazda's 6-speed automatic transmission is still in use here. It may not be as flashy as the 8 or 10-speed units found in some competitors, but it's incredibly responsive, smooth, and pairs very well with both engines. The real magic, though, is in the chassis tuning. The CX-5 drives with a level of precision and confidence that's rare in this category. The steering is direct, body roll is minimal, and thanks to Mazda's G-Vectoring Control Plus system, cornering feels incredibly composed. Even the all-wheel drive system has been tweaked for better traction in slippery conditions and improved responsiveness on dry pavement. Ride quality has also improved thanks to suspension updates, It's a fine balance between sporty and comfortably so. Whether you're commuting in the city or heading out for a weekend road trip, the CX-5 handles it with grace. Noise insulation has also seen a boost, so it's quieter than before, especially at highway speeds. As for pricing, the 2025 Mazda CX-5 starts around $29,000 for the base S Select model. The turbocharged trims start at about $38,000, with the fully loaded Turbo Signature trim topping out near $41,500. When you consider the level of materials, features, and driving dynamics you're getting, that's genuinely solid value. Mazda is clearly targeting buyers who want a luxury-like experience without paying a luxury brand premium. Fuel economy remains competitive, too. The base engine gets around 26 mpg city and 31 highway, while the turbocharged version comes in slightly lower at 23 city and 28 highway, depending on the trim and drivetrain. In terms of safety, the CX-5 continues to shine. It comes standard with Mazda's iActive Sense suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and automatic emergency braking. New for 2025 is an improved traffic jam assist system that can handle stop-and-go situations more smoothly, as well as enhanced 360-degree camera resolution. So, what's the verdict on the 2025 Mazda CX-5? Well, here's the thing. It doesn't try to be the flashiest, or the most powerful, or even the biggest SUV in the segment. What it does is deliver a near-perfect balance between form and function. It's a car that's enjoyable to drive, comfortable to live with, beautifully designed inside and out, and filled with thoughtful details that make a difference over time. If you're looking for a compact crossover that stands out not because it shouts, but because it's just that refined, the CX-5 should absolutely be on your short list. It continues to be a quiet standout in a very noisy segment, and for 2025, it's better than ever. Thanks for tuning into RDX Motors. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car breakdowns, and drop a comment if you're considering the CX-5 or want to see a head-to-head with another compact SUV. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and I'll catch you on the next ride.